This is my class-wide positive reinforcement project. So my target behavior is being underprepared at the beginning of class time, and it is for second grade. The definition of this behavior is students not having the materials listed on the board on their desks before the bell rings and being out of their chair. Some examples of this target behavior are bringing excessive amount of supplies to the desk, which could be more than two pencils, a bunch of books that they don't need yet, something like that, not having all of the supplies written on the board, or being out of the seat whenever the bell rings. Some non-examples of this is having supplies ready for class after the bell rings, having supplies ready before the bell rings, but when the bell rings, they are out of their seat. Now, my replacement behavior for this is being prepared at the beginning of class time. The definition of this is students having the materials written on the board at their desks and sitting in their seat before the morning bell rings. Some examples of this behavior are having supplies on top of their desk or in their desk when the bell rings and sitting at their seat, and having supplies inside desk, which just means having them ready for the beginning of the day and getting them out of their locker when the bell rings and are at their seat. Some non-examples of this are having supplies on their desks but being out of their seat, or sitting at their seat when the bell rings but not having their supplies from their locker. My positive reinforcer is going to be a sticker chart. Each student who is fully prepared at the morning bell gets a sticker for the day. After the bell rings, I will put stickers on each student's square who is ready. Once a student fills their sticker chart, they can choose from a list of prizes. For my sticker chart, it will be for 2 weeks or 10 school days, and then once the student fills it out, they will get to choose from a list of prizes. Some of those prizes are lunch with a teacher, getting to sit in the teacher chair, beanbag time, a fidget toy bin, which contains low noise fidgets, colorful pens, toy cars, toy dinosaurs, and anything specific that some students like. Here's what I found. They can also have a choice of extra silent reading time or a homework pass. I will ensure effectiveness by having a vast variety of prizes that the students are motivated to work for. If these prizes do not seem to motivate students to be prepared for class, I will modify them by adding different prizes to the prize bin or adding other options such as prizes. I will also or adding other options as prizes. I will also make sure this is ethically sound because these rewards are easy to attain for the students. All they have to do is be prepared for class after 10 full school days. For 2 to 3 days prior, I will take note on which students are not prepared for class often and will casually ask them what they think a good motivator would be for them and add it to my prize list. I will use the discontinuous data collection method, momentary time sampling, for a week or two before I introduce the sticker chart. At the beginning of the school day, I will quickly mark which students are prepared for the start of class right as the morning bell rings. This will give me a good understanding of which students aren't doing the target behavior of being unprepared for class. I could also use the continuous data collection method, latency recording, by timing how long it takes certain students to get prepared after the morning bell rings. This could also go hand in hand with one of my accommodations, which I will go into more detail soon. The plan. The sticker chart is an easy way to see effectiveness of the replacement behavior while I am doing this plan. Looking at the chart tells me who is motivated enough to earn a prize or not. Once the students are consistently getting the prize after periods of 10 school days, I will lengthen the time to 15 days, then 20 days, etc. My accommodations. Late students, due to parents not dropping them off on time consistently, will have a couple minutes later deadline depending on when they usually get to the classroom. This is where I could use latency recording before introducing the sticker chart to see which students would need this accommodation. Students with physical disabilities will be paired with a student who is usually prepared for class and sitting in their seat on time. This buddy system would also work for students who are consistently not prepared for class. I would ask them if they would like a buddy to help themselves to keep themselves accountable at the beginning of the day. Communication. I plan to have a weekly newsletter that goes to parents talking about what we're learning at school that week, and I could have a section that informs parents that I am going to start using the sticker chart to help students be prepared for class at the beginning of the school day. This may even encourage parents that are regularly late to try and bring their kids earlier so they have more success with being prepared for class on time. I could also talk to my second grade colleagues to let them know I am having this issue with my students not being prepared for class in the morning, and I could tell them my I could tell them my sticker chart idea so they could potentially use it in their classroom as well. And these are my works cited.